Hi, and thank you for joining me. In this video, I'm going to be talking about strings and console outputs in Python. A string, they are a sequence of characters used to store and manipulate text in Python, and obviously they are one of the most common data types. Let me show you how you can create a string. If you want to create a string, there are three different ways by which you can do that. The first one is you want to create a variable that you're going to be assigning them to. In this case, in this our example, it is my string. And when you want to write a string, you can see you can write it like this hello. And another one is you can have this double marks. And the third one is you can have it like this using this multi-line string. One thing that you can note is that with the multi-line string, you are able to write it uh, over a line. If you look at this, if you run this line, you'll see that it runs it like this. The reason why you have this space is because this is not on the same line. If we put this to be on the same line, then you will see that you will no longer have that space. Is that okay? So with the multi-line string, you are able to print stuffs in different lines. Like if you have hello world, you can have the hello and the world on different lines. The next thing we are going to be looking at are string operations. What are string? There are various types of string operations, and we are going to be looking at them one after the other. Let's look at concatenation. When you concatenate, you combine more than one strings together. Look at the way you do it in Python. The first string, let's assume that we assign hello to string 1 and world to string 2. If you want to concatenate both, you can do print string 1, you use the plus sign. You can use this as a space and then string 2. If you print this, it will give you this hello word. If you, let's assume that you forgot to put this space. Let's see the output. You can see it prints them together. So that is the importance of having that space in between. I hope that is clear. And then I will move to the next one. You can, a repetition, you can repeat strings in a specified number of times. Let's look at this string that is string AB. If you want to print string times 3, it will print AB, AB, AB 3 times. And if you run this, you will see there is something that is not right here, and I will quickly show you. For you don't assign, you can see that this str is green just because it is one of those words that you're not supposed to use as variable. So because of that, I will put this as string 3, and then we can run this again. And then let's go to this. Let's go to slicing. Slicing is when you extract a part of the string. And when you slice, let's look at it. For Python in slicing, the first letter will be 0. It starts from 0 instead of 1. And for the last number, it is -1. So you can see index start from 0. In this particular slicing, because we want from 1 to 5, H is 0. So it's going to give us ELLO. So it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we print that, that is how we got this LO. And let's assume we only want the last one. If we put this as -1, let's see what we are going to get. You can see that we get the last number. You can try to play around with it. And then let's look at string method. Python includes a variety of inbuilt sprint method that you can use on Sprint. Example is .lower. .lower, we turn everything into lowercase. Dot upper will make everything capital case. And dot replace will replace a particular letter with the number that you choose. Let's run this and you can see in the output. The first one, hello world, is lowercase. Hello world second in uppercase. And you can see that the H has been replaced with J in the third output. Now let's go to console output. There are varieties for you to display your output in Python. You use the print function. Look, for example, look at this print hello world and you can see the output. There are varieties of ways by which you can format your string to get your results. Let's look at when you use a comma separator. In this case, we have a name that is assigned to John and we have age that is 25. If you want to print name is and age is this, you can see the way you do it. You can bring this name variable here. You use a comma and then you put your string here and then you can put this other variable here. And if you print this, you can see John is 25 years old. So you're able to call this John and 25. Another method is you can use the format method. In this case, we've already assigned name and age. So all you do is you put this here and here. So it will be, so if you look at this, it's going to, you put this in the order at which you want Python to call them. So if you run this, you can see John is 25 years old and this. Let's assume you first have age, and then it means that it will be 20. Let's see what comes out of that. You can see 25 is John years old. So it is very important the order in which you arrange your string output. So, and as you can see, John is 25 years old. And you can also use the F string. If you use the F string, you put F in front of it and then you cover all with this. And then you can just inside your curly brackets, you put the function that is supposed to be there, and this also gives us the same output. So you can see all the three different methods give us the same results. So and so this is how this is a summary of string and console output in Python. If you have any question, please feel free to get in touch and I'll be able to answer your question. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you.